Y'all keep asking me how I make lube with aloe vera so that I can my man. I'm gonna show you just how to do that. It's also not, that's not the only reason why I use aloe vera, okay? Actually, the purpose of today's video is to show y'all how I like to use aloe vera gel for my hair. I also like to use it for lube when I'm...
Hi. I'm not supposed to be in this video, but I don't want to come say hi, because...
Damn, when you say it like that, it sounds like I'm locking you in the basement or something. You can be in this video, y'all.
Can I be in this video with you?
You just gotta be on your best behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Don't piss me off, because you know what will happen.
What'll happen?
Fuck. Take 2. Take 3. It's wash day. I need to wash my funky ass hair. But the other thing with my hair is that it's really, really dry because the water here in Houston is harsh. So I need to restore a little bit of moisture. And I'm going to do that by using a little bit of aloe vera gel. As y'all know, aloe vera, this is my bestie, okay? I use her for everything. I use her in my hair, I use her on my skin, I use her on my tattoos to, like, you know, help heal my tattoos and keep them moisturized. I used aloe vera on my mosquito bites because when I was in the jungle, those mosquitoes were whooping my ass, but she always came in clutch. Aloe vera is also a good natural laxative. If you need a good cleanse, she's amazing for that. She's very hydrating. I also use her for lubrication because, you know, we practice safe and healthy sexual practices. It don't matter if you're Little Miss Water Park, okay? Because this thing be busting off like a water gun, but I am not above using lube. In fact, lube actually makes the fun 10 times more fun, okay? Just don't knock it till you try it. I'm going to show you guys how I chop her up, how I process her, and the way that I use her. In this case, I'm mainly using it for my hair, and whatever is left over, my partner and I will use later for personal purposes. The first thing I do before using the aloe vera is cutting the skin off. So I'm pretty much going to slice it and then peel the gel out. But I don't apply the gel directly to my skin because there is usually a yellow sap. You can probably see it. There's a yellow sap in between the skin and the actual clear jelly. It's aloe. And that is a latex that can be really irritating, especially if you're going to drink it. It will cause discomfort and your booty hole will be on fire. As far as applying it to the skin, I've noticed that it makes my skin itch. So pretty much what I do is cut it out, drop it into some water, and I soak the aloe gel in water for at least 30 minutes. The reason why I'm not using a cutting board is because all of our cutting boards are wood and I do not want to get this yellow sap stuck in it. So I'm just cutting it on a little piece of paper towel here. And it's just a lot easier to clean up as well. You can see the yellow sap on the paper towel. That right there, we want to get out. Just to let y'all know, this is going to be very messy. So if you're one of those who don't like your hands all soaked and messy, you might want to put some gloves on.
I just wanted to come over here.
You were kicking the camera.
And I did it. It was an accident, babe. I apologize.
What you doing? You making me nervous.
Don't be nervous.
You making me nervous. Stop. You know I got a crush on you.
I just wanted to come over here and
don't touch me. I got this knife in my hand, boy.
I just wanted to tell you that I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much?
Real bad. Who needs a fucking voiceover when you be tweaking in real time? This right here, this is that yellow sap. You can see it more and more all over the paper towel. This is why I didn't want to cut on the cutting board, because all of that shit be hard as fuck to get off. Okay, you cannot really see for real, but all of the aloe vera gel is in this water, and I'm going to let it soak for at least 30 minutes. Honestly, the more, the better. I'll be leaving this shit in for like an hour up. One time I left it overnight, and, you know, it was still good. But pretty much, we just want to get that yellow out. Okay, I definitely left it in the water for more than 2 hours. I fell asleep. So I'm gonna rinse the aloe gel, throw it in a blender, and then I'm going to strain it. Ooh, you see it? Just gonna throw all of this in the blender. You don't really need to add water because, I mean, aloe vera already has its own like moisture. Actually, let me put some of this on my tattoo. Yeah, give me that. Y'all see that shine? Look at that.
What's your name, babe? You know you some fine shit. Where you going after this? Who you rhyme with?
Into the strainer. Okay, okay. It is straining. So this is all of the aloe vera gel that we've yielded after draining most of the pulp. I'm gonna pour it into this mason jar. Look at that. Oh my God, this is a perfect amount. It would be so crazy if I dropped this bowl, because this shit is slipping out my hand right now. Hold on. I'm not wasting this shit, so I'm just gonna keep rubbing it on my tattoo. Smear the bowl. Bam! Ooh, my leg ashy as hell. Usually I would also be making flaxseed gel and mix the aloe with the flaxseed gel and pretty much use it as a detangler slash pre-poo before I actually go and shampoo my hair. But I don't have flaxseed, so didn't make the flaxseed gel. Excuse me. Then after I shampoo my hair and I'm going in to style it, usually it's like some twists or some braids, I would use that mixture again and combine it with my leave-in conditioners, my moisturizers, and some oils, and lock all of that shit in my hair. But because I don't have a lot of aloe vera gel and also don't have any flaxseed gel, I'm just going to save this for after the shampoo process. I know a lot of people, they hate the smell, so what I would do, to kind of mask the smell again is just mix it with my moisturizers, because they all smell really good anyway. And to avoid the flaking, I do coat my hair with a good bit of oil. You just need to have a good oil to gel ratio with any product you use. Even if you are using actual gels, you want to have a good ratio between the two to avoid that flaking. And then as far as storage and saving the rest, I usually keep it in a container and store it in the fridge. This bad boy, I would say after about like a week, no more than 2 weeks, it still be good for me. Once it starts having like a crazy odor, you know, it's a plant, so eventually plants die and plants have smells when they die. Once I start to notice like any changes in the odor or the color, then I get rid of it. If you do put it in the fridge and don't cover it, it will turn pink. Well, at least in my experience, it turns pink. That just means that it oxidized. It's not necessarily spoiled. And if you do put it in the fridge and you use it for sexy fun time later, I'm just saying, temperature play is fun. It's a motion party you cannot get in.
Don Julio on drink gin. Bad bitch, you love me. Chain like a slushie. Wrist like an ice pack. Born really like that.
What you doing? Spinning.
Yeah, I'm stimming like shit. I'm stimming hard as shit. My fro all fluffy and since I don't have any flaxseed gel for my detangling process, I am going to use this baby here. It is a detangling conditioning cream that I got in Brazil. The brand is Salon Line. As you can see, it's literally not in English. This is also really good for wash and goes. I did a TikTok on it when I first found the product. It's anti-frizz, it's moisturizing, like I said, helps with detangle, gives my hair a lot of slippage, and it also is very defining, which is amazing. One thing that I did notice about their products, a lot of things they list what hair type, what curl pattern and hair type is best used for. This one is used for all types up to 4C hair. I have 4B dense high porous hair. What I like to do is put some in a spray bottle with water and then wet it through my hair, and then also apply some of the cream directly to my hair. No lie, once I started using Brazilian hair products, my life has been so much better. So far, I've only tried Salon Line and Lola from Rio. The shampoo and conditioner that I got is Lola from Rio. I got the Dream Collection. It smells so fucking good. And now I'm going to part my hair into 4 sections because it's thick as fuck and I have to work in sections. Me, lazy natural here, I finger part my hair, especially if I'm not doing anything fancy to where I need neat parts. I'm gonna finger part it. I am expecting a good bit of shedding since my hair has been braided up and I have not done any moisturizing or any detangling. But I also noticed that since I've been back in Houston and using the water, my hair has been shedding and breaking off significantly more than when I was traveling, which is really heartbreaking. Okay, I parted my hair into 4 sections. Oh, I'm for sure gonna do a braid out. First, we're gonna moisturize. I'm gonna add a little water. When I spray my hair, I start at the roots and then I spray down the hair shaft. Ooh. Rub that in, and then I'm going to get the other side. I don't need it to be like super soaked, but I do want my hair to, you know, just have a little wetness to it. You know, I gotta get that shit wet first. Can't just give it to it dry like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take my Zenman brush. I don't have no fancy brushes because, you know, this is just what's been working for me my entire life. Start at the ends. Please don't start at the roots and just start coming down. That's really how you rip your shit out. Start at the ends and work your way up and be gentle with your hair. I genuinely just move slow throughout life, but when it comes to my hair, that's why I really try to take my time, because I'm tender-headed for 1, and 2, I feel like a lot of breakage comes from trying to force your hair to behave in the kind of way that you want it to. And when you're rushing and, you know, just trying to fight through the coils and the kinks, that's how you rip your shit out. And I ain't got time for that. Also, my scalp really just does not like how that feels. I don't like the feeling of my hair being yanked. I don't want anybody else to do it to me, so I damn sure ain't gonna do it to myself. You feel me? Going to the hair salon or getting my hair done by other people is something that I haven't really built the comfortability for, because I just don't, I don't know, like a lot of people just, they aren't as tender and nurturing when it comes to my head. I don't want to go to somebody who's just gonna, you feel me? But I understand that people got shit to do and they don't got time to dilly-dally in nobody's head, so they do gotta move a little fast. I just don't fuck with it. This vent is blowing right above my head. God damn. I'm gonna go ahead, shampoo all the good things. Actually, wait, hold up, gotta show y'all my products. Shampoo, Lola from Rio Dream Collection. And this is the Dream Cream Conditioner. Oh my god, this shit is crack, okay? And then I also have this reconstruction mask or reconstruction cream from Lola. And this has definitely been saving my hair, especially after, you know, going long time neglecting it. It definitely restores a lot of strength in my strands. I can see more resilience, the way that my definition and curl pattern snaps back thanks to this baby right here. Also, as far as being able to hold moisture and retain it more, these two conditioners together have been a lifesaver. I'm actually almost out. I have like half the tub left. And for this, I think this is supposed to be like a one-time use. I don't know. I only used it like once or twice. I think the second time I used it, I had my mini twist in, so I kind of cheated a little bit. But I'm probably going to end up using the rest of it today. And then this shampoo feels, whew, she feels a little lightweight. Oh, it smells so good. I think I have like a little less than half of the shampoo left. So that just means that I got to take another trip to Brazil to get me some more products because baby, I was thinking about mixing it with the Camille Rose Strength Restoration deep conditioner, but maybe I will mix it with this. So my go-to products, my go-to brands are Thank God It's Natural. The Any collection from this brand is really like, that's just my go-to. If I don't feel like experimenting with nothing, or if I just need to, you know, grab some shit and get going, I'm always going to go with this brand. It's heavy enough for my high porous hair to still be moisturized. Very defining, very moisturizing, no flakes, no crackling and all of that other shit. Like even when it comes to the shampoos are not drying. Because I do be needing hydrating shampoos. I also need a clarifying shampoo because, yeah. But usually if I need extra like clarification when I cleanse, I just use apple cider vinegar. Actually, I am about to do an apple cider vinegar rinse because my scalp is horrendous. Thank God It's Natural is my go-to brand. And then Camille Rose, specifically the Honey Hydrating Leave-In. Love her down. When it comes to the, I think it's like the ginger, I think it was like the ginger shampoo, whichever, the pink bottle, the shampoo with the little top. I do love that shampoo. I just don't like the top because trying to squeeze it, it don't be working for me. But I do love the shampoo itself. As far as the restorative deep conditioner, I do feel like it strengthens my hair. I don't feel like it hydrates my hair. So I'm probably just going to mix this with the Lola from Rio. And then as far as the oil, because you gotta seal it in with some oil. This one right here, it's been some years since I used it, so I actually just bought it back and started using the herbal tea oil. Love her, but if I don't use that, then usually I just use Jamaican black castor oil or shea butter.
You want a sandwich?
I do want a sandwich. My stomach is growling like shit.
You want mustard on it?
Yeah, surprise me. Give me right. My man made me a sandwich. Ah! My man love me. I'm gonna check back in with y'all after I finish shampooing and everything, just so that I can get into the actual braid out. I might come in to show y'all how my hair takes the conditioner, like show the definition. If I remember, I'm gonna do it. If y'all don't see it in this video, just know I forgot, okay? And if you get to this point, drop to the comments and tell me that I forgot. Okay, I'm back. Shit. Whoo. I did an apple cider vinegar rinse for my scalp, and then I shampooed, and then I did the deep conditioner / reconstructive conditioner. My hair is squeaking clean. Now I'm about to go and do my braids for my braid out. I started off with my hair divided in fours, and then over time I said fuck it and I put everything together. But on the bright side, I don't really need super clean parts in order to do this. I just need to be able to detangle my hair. Divided my hair in half, and then for this half I'm just going to split it up again, separating my hair back into quadrants. I don't know, it just makes it a lot easier to work through my whole head like this. Here's the order that I'm going to go in. Detangle all 4 sections. Add aloe vera gel, moisturizers and leave-ins. Seal it with oil. I like to go in and detangle my whole head before I start with the process of actually doing my hair, because it makes it easier for me to just roll through and just keep going. Ooh, that is a lot. Get my moisturizer, a dollar size amount. When I apply product, I start at the ends and then work my way up the shaft. Definitely want to get those ends, because for me, that'd be the driest part of my hair. I love that this gets warm in my hands. Start at the ends, work your way up. And then we're going to seal it with some oil. Actually, I'm not going to detangle it right now. I'm going to detangle as I go, because I don't really feel like going through all of that. But I'm going to apply the product to the rest of my head, and then I'm going to come back when I actually start the braiding process. Okay, I added the product to all 4 parts of my head. Now I'm going to make 4 braids in each part. So I'm going to have a total of 16 braids. Usually when I do my braid outs, I like to have the back 2 the biggest, just to kind of give me like a little bit more stretch at the bottom. But because I'm finger parting my head and nothing is making sense right now, actually, hold up. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna just keep it like this, and then I'll just have 4. Because what I was gonna do is have the bottom 2 parts with 3 braids and just make the bottom one bigger and then 2. But I don't feel like having to go back in and pretty much like reparting my head. Start at the ends. Y'all see how the product just started dripping at the end? That's what I like. Some people add perm rods to the ends of their braids. I just finger coil it. Come on, hang time, shorty. When it comes to setting up my hair for some type of like curly fro, you know, whether it's a twist out, braid out, bantu knot out, whatever, I'm not too particular about the parting, just because it's going to be in a fro. Now, I won't say that parting doesn't matter, because it can make or break the way that your hair frames your face. For instance, if you want to have like a little bit more of a stretch, then you would do the back just a little bit bigger to give you more volume and more of a stretch. Obviously, if you want to have a side part without, you know, ruining your curls, then you would make sure that as you're styling the hair or setting up the style for the hair, you would do the side part first. That way, when you do the takedown process, you don't have to separate any curls in order to part. It'll still be clean and neat, and then you keep your definition. I will come back and show y'all what it looks like once I finish braiding everything. Okay guys, it's been some time. I left off when me actually braiding my hair up, and I was supposed to come back and do the takedown. I am back to do the takedown. It is a week later though, so bear with me. I've had a pretty long week. Well, I mean, it wasn't that bad. The beginning of the week was pretty good. I just didn't take my hair down because I had places to be and things to do, but the weather has been really humid and rainy, and I didn't want to take this braid out down just for it to frizz right back up. It is Saturday. I did my hair last Sunday. Then on top of me being busy, I had a depressive episode, so I definitely wasn't feeling high and ready like Little Caesars. Definitely did not have the energy or the capacity to manage my hair, let alone film. Well, that's a lie, because I actually did end up filming a vlog on pretty much me just like trying to navigate my depression. So if it's not posted, if it is posted, it should be posted by now. I don't know, it'll be here somewhere. Check that out. But here we are, the results that we've been waiting for. Shake it, dress, shake it, dress, shake it, dress, shake it, dress. I am going to put some of this herbal tea oil on my hands to help with any frizzing. I'm also gonna rub it through a wee bit. I had to switch cameras again because that SD card is full. All of our cards are full. So just so y'all know, we be making the content. It's just editing the content and then posting the content. Taking down a braid out for me, honestly, it's really simple, especially because when I braid, I try not to share strands. Like, you know, if this strand is a little uneven, then I'm just gonna pull from this one and pull from that one. I try not to do that, at least not until like the end of the braid. So that when I take my hair down, it's a more seamless process. I take my time separating and then I pull like that. Some people would advise against it, but listen, it works for me. What I eat ain't gonna make you shit. And I like frizz, so I don't mind the friction, the frizz that comes from the friction. But I have some pretty good definition.
So,
okay, real quick, these are the results of my hair.
Did you film your takedown? Yes.
Yes, I filmed the takedown. Hold on, wait, I'm about to film the rest of it right now. I'm on live talking to y'all, but when y'all come to see the vlog, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. But this is the takedown. I didn't separate it too much because I like day 2 hair where it gets big and frizzy, and I didn't want it to get big and frizzy on day 1. So yeah, and as y'all can see, my energy is a lot higher now because after talking to you guys, I felt so much better. My heart is actually really full and I'm overjoyed. Okay, I love you, bye.